Hello everyone, this is Project to Commerce for CS50W. The first requirement of the project were my models. As you see in my code, I have 6 models, of which there's one for listings, one for bids, and one for comments. The second requirement was the ability to create a new listing. Not all the fields are required, only the title, the starting bid, and the description. If the user may choose to specify an image URL, but if he doesn't, the image of the listing will be this one right here. The default category of a listing is no category, but the user may choose to select a category. So I'm going to create a new listing. And now I'm able to see that listing listed on the default route of this application. So all the listings here are clickable, so if you click on them, they'll take you to that listings page. By clicking on a new listing, the user is able to add an item to their watch list if they're signed in. If the item has already been added to their watch list, then they can remove that listing from their watch list. The user can also place a bid, but the bid must be higher than the current highest bid, or it must be higher than the starting bid. In this case, if I place a bid as $10, this obviously isn't valid, so I'll have to place a bid that is higher than the current highest bid. Now I'm able to see my bid displayed as the current highest one. Signed in users can also place comments. If the user is the one who made the listing, he'll have the option to close that listing. If no bids have been placed by closing it, no one will win that listing. But I'll create a new listing. And now I'll sign in to an account that I created in advance so I can place a bid on my own listing. So if I put $10, that's not valid, so it must be higher than the starting bid. So now I'm able to place it. I was able to place a bid. Now I'll log out and log into the account that created that listing. And now if I close this listing, you can see who has won it. And it will appear in this section right here. The fifth requirement was to allow users to view their watch list. So as you see here, I can remove this item from my watch list and it will no longer appear here. I can remove this one as well and it will no longer be here. I can add a different item again. Now it will be over here. Now onto the sixth requirement. There is a page that displays all the categories, and by clicking on any of these, the user is able to see the active listings that are in that specific category. And from here they can click on the listing and they will be taken to that listings page. The last requirement was the admin interface. So by visiting /admin in the URL and signing in as a site administrator, the site administrator can delete a bid, and from here they can delete a bid, they can modify a comment, can modify this comment, and I can add a listing if I want, and I can modify a listing. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.